Thanks for signing in. Anybody that's with us here this afternoon. We are streaming the 2010 FCA Blue-2 in the first game of the weekend for the Lamoureux Wild West Shootout being hosted in Bismarck and Manda in North Dakota. This afternoon's game, we're facing off against North Dakota Kings AAA hockey team. Both teams are a mismatch of players from multiple different associations. These players that you're seeing right now playing with each other for literally the first time on the ice, as there are no practices. Normally I have a fairly strong grip on who the players are. But quite honestly, I know, being my own son. So I've got a list, a roster in front of me. I will do my best as I'm calling the game to try and get names correct, announcing who's doing what as we progress along. Like I said, this is our first game of this weekend's tournament. And we have one more game this evening, which is going to take place at 8 p.m. But for now, this North Dakota Kings team is our main focus. The goaltender that we have playing with us this weekend, it's my understanding that he is coming and playing with our team as the main goaltender. Carson, which he lives in Benson, Minnesota. He is on vacation, I believe. It might be a school-related activity in Washington, D.C. Carson, if you're watching, I hope you're having a great time. It was great seeing you when you came out and supported my Moorhead Pee Wee B Black team at Regions. You came over and said hi to my son and sat with us and watched a few games. Appreciated that. Carson will be with us for two other tournaments that we have later on this summer, and both will be located in the North Minneapolis area. This particular goaltender, he's from Alexandria, which is where this FCA team, FCA standing for Fellowship of Christian Athletes, this team is headquartered out of Christian Academy, Northland, which is in Alexandria, so it makes sense that they've got connections when they needed to find a goalie in short notice to not have to back out of this tournament. Very much appreciate number 30. His name is Asher Bradley. He's stepping up to the plate. He was willing to come with and play for us. I'm trying to announce some players here. Number 5 that you're seeing, that's Cole Bradley. Number 36, who had just come around, Max Matson. And as the game goes on, I will, like I said, do my best to try and get these names down. The jerseys that we're wearing are loaner jerseys from FCA Academy. Our main jerseys have not arrived yet from the manufacturer. I believe the coach said they were going to be coming next weekend, so the jerseys that you're seeing, the numbers are not the numbers that the players will normally wear, but rather just practice jerseys they happen to grab from the FCA facility in Alexandria before heading over here to Bismarck today. So don't get too attached to the numbers that I'll be calling out today. More than likely they will be changing. Getting ready for puck drop. Kings look like they're ready to rumble. And here comes the FCA. Looks like starting off, we've got number 12 at center. That's Colton Gerlach. Number 22, Caleb Leland, and 17, Everett Peary. Neutral zone battle. Kings successfully able to get the puck into the FCA zone. Nice poke check there by defense. Shot goes just wide of the net into the near corner. Stripped off of his stick by Caleb. Battle along the far boards. Defense number 36, Max Matson. Kings regain possession of the puck. Shot right into the chest of Asher. FCA doing what they can. Got it out in the neutral zone. Tried jumping it down. It hit a weird plexiglass on the boards, covering up the shield sign by the Kings bench, stopping the puck from going into the Kings zone. Kings now getting a line change. Player wrapping around behind FCA net. Tip attempt. Unable to get enough on it. Cleared wide now by FCA. Neutral area just out of reach of number 10. That's Bentley Ritter, or Ryder. I believe it's Ritter. Kings chasing the far corner. Dumped behind FCA net. Back out to the point. Shot from the point. Hits traffic. Gets deflected high and wide. Recovered by the Kings. Nice poke check there behind the FCA net. Battle along the near far corner boards, rather. Puck follows his way out into the neutral area. Cross ice pass. Kings dumping the puck. One thing I didn't realize, but I really like here, offsides is tag up, something that during our regular season in Minnesota, they don't have. It's an automatic offsides. They don't give the opportunity for the players to come back out in the neutral zone. Wide angle shot, cleared wide as Asher went down to make a leg save with his leg pillow. Knocks the net off of its post. The referee catching light of that, stopping the play. Nice face-off win by number 25. That's Clyde Middleton. Dumped by FCA defense all the way down. Got past North Dakota Kings players. They're going to carry the puck behind their own net. Nice breakout pass to the near boards. Set into the skates of a fellow Kings player. Great job by Max Matson, number 36. Clearing attempt there, right into the shin pads of the Kings player. Brings the puck back into the near corner boards. Recovered by Max Matson. He's going to carry it behind the net, dumping it along the boards. That's Lewis Kuhn. Lost possession of the puck along the far boards. Kings recover the neutral area, dump it back down to the FCA zone. Recovered now. Cole Bradley, the puck carrier. Bradley headmans the puck up. Clyde Middleton, he's going to go wide. Middleton all alone. As FCA is doing a great job of getting a line change, Middleton's going to dump it, and then he himself will get a line change. Nice job by, that's number 22, Caleb Leland, dumping the puck. Only to have the Kings able to get it. Blown tire there by number 17, Everett Peary. His puck got tied up under his skate blade. Great job there by Bradley Sorensen, keeping the puck in the Kings zone. Kings now giving chase, lost possession of it briefly. Regain possession. He's going to attempt to go behind his own net. Great skate save move there, as he had overskated the puck. Passed it to himself by kicking it forward. Breakout pass attempt broken up here by FCA. He lost an edge. Gives Kings another opportunity as they're on the offensive drive. A 2-on-1. Great back checking. Fantastic job by Max Matson, defender for FCA. Caleb Leland recognizing he didn't have much of an opportunity with that pass back to an open teammate. Max Matson. FCA dumping the puck back down to Kings defender who fanned on the puck. Battle along the near boards in the neutral zone. Some fancy stick handling move and skate work by a Kings player. Possession's lost. Headmanning pass attempt broken up by hitting the skate of an unsuspecting teammate. Loose puck now in the neutral zone. Kings player tripping up over the skate. It's going to have FCA try and dump it down. Hits the skate of our near side referee. A breakout attempt just out of the range of Kings player allows FCA to dump it back down. Intercepted now. Here comes Almer. Almer's shot broken up by Cole Bradley. Almer, I believe I recognize that name. I'm pretty sure he's a West Fargo Stampede player. He might be Fargo Freeze too. It's one of those two, Fargo or West Fargo, I believe. I've seen that name, Almer, for the Kings. Clearing attempt broken up by Kings. His shot was just wide in the net. Recovered out at the point. Jumped back in. Cleared wide by the stick. Asher doing a great job in net. Clearing the puck wide. Shot from the point. Loose puck there. Stick save. Took an awkward bounce off of Asher's stick. Quick reaction bringing the puck. They're clearing it back wide. Near side battle now in near corner. Loose puck. FCA defender steps up into the high slot, knocking it out. Kings are able to keep it in the zone. His shot goes just wide. Nice hard shot. Just over the glove of Asher Bradley, the netminder for FCA.
Keep it in! There you go!
Shot from the high point. Cleared wide by Asher. FCA currently struggling a little bit to try and get it out of the zone. Kings, at least the last couple minutes, dominating the offensive zone. FCA is able to get it out. Now we've got Clyde Middleton rather. Nice shot there by number 6 Weston Olson. Glove saved by North Dakota Kings. Kings recover, skated around, nice forwarding pass. Great breakout play. Kings shot attempt. He's going to be going wide. Received some help from Asher's stick. Here comes Clyde Middleton. He's going to skate around multiple players. Thought he had number 23, Lewis Kuhn, with him. Just out of Lewis's reach. Lewis is going to battle in the far corner. Loose puck out of the point, kept in by Max Matson. Kings able to get it back out of the zone, carry it down. Gets caught while doing a line change, so he's going to dump and chase. Puck recovered behind the net. Number 5, Cole Bradley stepping up, doing a great job. Huge save there by Asher. Lots of traffic. Clyde Middleton. Weird bounce of the stick here. Another shot attempt recovered now by Weston Olson. He's going to head it up to Clyde. Near side battle. Weston loses an edge, allows the Kings to dance back down. Brought back up, bounces over the stick of Olson. He'll get a line change. Clyde Middleton once again trying to go in, broken up by the Kings defense. Here's number 17, Everett Peary. Peary lost possession, was able to get a pass, and now we're going to have a slash on North Dakota Kings number 9, Futches. That's another name I recognize. I believe he's a Fargo. No, that might be West Fargo also. It's either Fargo or West Fargo. A bunch of these kids I know that we played. My Moorhead PWB Black team played them multiple times throughout the year. Face-off won by FCA. Shot attempt broken up by Kings. Kings regained control. Their shot on target, cleared wide by Asher. Max Matson carries the puck. He's going to go coast to coast. Trying to figure out what to do. He's going to dump it back out. Got broken up prior to making out to the point. Great job there by Caleb Leland keeping the puck in the zone. Kings able to get the puck. No icing on penalties, as summer AAA hockey has different rules than what you normally would have been used to. You can ice on penalties. You can tag up on offsides, two things that I wish that they would bring back into at least the Pee Wee age. Nice job there. Shot attempt by Paxton Weber towards net. Kings dump the puck back down to the FCA zone. They're going to give chase. Kings taking the opportunity to get a line change. FCA dumping the puck up along the boards, recovered by the Kings. Here comes nice save by Ashton. Thought that he had lost. Not sure exactly what happened there. He lost sight of the puck. I think he thought it was bouncing behind him, but it was stuck in his leg pad.
Keep it deep, Reed.
He's showing me signs of being a skilled goalie to where he didn't panic and start throwing his legs around, which sometimes you'll see goalies do that, and then they inadvertently kick the puck into their own net. Glad to see that didn't happen. Puck now recovered by the Kings. Huge blocker save by Asher. Nice setup. Center slot shot by the Kings. Battle now near boards. FCA is able to get it back out. Puck found its way out through the neutral zone to the Dakota Kings defense. Head-manning pass hit the skates of Clyde Middleton. Kings collide with one another. Kings defender steps up, tries dumping the puck back in. High-flying puck stopped short by the Kings, recovered by FCA. FCA now is going to get caught on a line change. Another huge blocker save by Asher. Asher Bradley coming up clutch multiple times for this FCA team. And it's going to be an ice now for FCA to get a line change. Asher Bradley really coming up huge, making some really nice saves. Great face-off win by FCA. Kings regain. Oh, centering pass just through the skates of the Kings teammate. Swing and a miss there by the Kings defender. FCA now gets tied up on the skates referees. Loose puck in the neutral area. Slapped forward by Bentley Ritter. Kings defense dump it back down into the FCA zone. Cole Bradley giving chase. Bradley trying to hit winger on the near boards. Just out of his reach. Kings recover it. Sneaky attempt there, trying to center the puck on the near side of our net as the Kings player was reaching around behind. One-timer attempt from the high slot by the Kings. Centering pass broken up by FCA. Bentley Ritter now, he gets tied up along the rear boards. 3-on-1 battle, Kings overpowering him. Puck gets found its way going up inside the leg regions. That was Colton Gerlach, number 12 for FCA. Puck found its way back to the defense. Gerlach's going to dump the puck, get a line change. Got to say, one thing I'm impressed with so far of this FCA team is the quick line changes and the players not playing, dare I say, selfish hockey by trying to stay out on the ice for 3 minutes, which is entirely way too long. As a coach, I say 45 seconds to a minute is about all you should be out there. Face off controlled by Kings. Loose puck there, cleared wide. Great job by FCA to stop that slot shot. Recovered now by Caleb Leland, centering pass. Broken up by the Kings. Head manning centering pass now by the Kings, and now we're going to have a 1-on-0 toe drag attempt broken up nicely by FCA. Right, dumped out and recovered in the neutral area by Kings. FCA had recovered it. Kings defender dumped it right back down. FCA player got tied up, was able to get a pass, recovered by, that's Paxton Weber. That puck gets dumped down by Caleb Leland. He's going to go off for a line change. Here comes North Dakota Kings on another advance, another toe drag. Just lost possession and control of the puck, lost sight of it perhaps. Paxton Weber looking to see who is skating with him. Here's Clyde Middleton. He's going to continue carrying the puck behind the Kings net. He's going to use the boards, dump it out towards the point. A high-flying ricochet shot by Brady Sorensen, defender for FCA. Kings now on the offensive. Backhand shot attempt, hit the stick of an FCA defender. Battle now along the boards. Kings recovered it. A centering pass with a shot from point blank right in front. Great job by Asher Bradley. Not overcommitting and panicking in that situation, staying calm and making a simple save. A simple save, but not simple goaltender mentality. Really good head on that kid's shoulders. Here comes Max Matson, puck carrier for FCA. Score still remains 0-0. We've got just over 1 minute to go here in the first period. Fairly even game. North Dakota Kings definitely having more shot attempts than FCA. I think Asher Bradley has a lot to do with the score remaining 0-0 at this time. Centering pass off the skate of the North Dakota Kings player. Here comes Clyde Middleton. He's going to get double teamed. Puck was just out of his reach, recovered by the Kings. Here comes Ulmer. He's going to carry it back down. Offsides is number 15 for the Kings. Had crossed over the blue line before Ulmer was able to get it through the zone. That's going to bring us a face-off. We've got 35.3 seconds left in the first period. Face-off won beautifully by FCA right to the stick of, that was Brady Sorensen. Colton Gerlach there, number 12 was the puck carrier, had lost possession. Great job by Bentley Ritter, number 10, making sure that he was on sides when he grabbed that puck. That was a close one. Kings now had recovered it. Loose puck battle along the boards. Collision center ice between Gerlach and Ritter. And that's going to do it for the first period. We're going to be tied here 0-0. Wish there was a shot count. Undeniably, shots are in favor of North Dakota Kings. We'll see if FCA can make any adjustments. As I said before the game, this is literally the first time any of these players have been on the ice as a team, as there are no practices. Some of them meeting each other for the first time an hour or less before playing in this game. So the fact that they're able to come through and play as a team it speaks volumes, and it's nothing short of saying how smart they are in understanding the game of hockey and playmaking as a unit. I don't know if it's showing up on the video feed, but the lights in this arena seem to be throwing my camera's lens kind of through a gauntlet. Seems like I keep going from a cool blue color temp of lighting to a lot more warmer, a yellowish tint. So if it happens to be looking like that, my apologies. That's nothing that I'm doing. It just happens to be the way that the lights are messing with my camera lens. Face-off won by the Kings as we're getting the second period here underway. Kings carry the puck down in the FCA zone. Loose puck, broken up nicely by number 12. That was, apologies, I had to grab my roster sheet. Colton Gerlach. Icing was the call. Brings the puck all the way back down. Face-off won by FCA. Recovered by the Kings. Centering pass broken up by Kings right in front of the FCA net. DDD pass by the Kings. They're going to carry it back down into the zone. Broken up by, that was number 12, Colton Gerlach. Here comes Paxton Weber. Paxton Weber. Pass across. Shot attempt there from the high slot was Peary. His shot went right into the shin pad of Kings player. That along the far boards. Kings recover the puck behind their net. Poke checked off nicely by Peary. Peary backhands it back into the far corner. A blind centering pass found the stick of a Kings player. What a fantastic defensive play there by Colton Gerlach, knocking the puck off of the Kings player that most definitely would have had a really good opportunity to get a nice hard shot if it wasn't for Gerlach. Kings recover in their zone. Tip pass there. Kings once again come back up on the offensive. Centering pass broken up, recovered by FCA. Centering pass. It's going to pass across just behind the skates of Weston Olsen. Olsen lost possession of the puck. Kings regain control, carry it back down to the FCA zone. Kings shot attempt hits the stick with Cole Bradley knocking it wide. Loose puck covered behind the FCA net by the Kings. He's going to hit the brakes, change direction. Centering pass just out of reach. Weird bouncing puck there. Asher Bradley stopping and covering the puck. Kings player getting talked to a little bit about the slapping of the ice right in front of the goalie's face. Face-off controlled by Kings. Wind-up shot is a swing and a miss. Recovered now by Kings. His shot goes just wide. Recovered by the Kings. Kings not seeing an outlet. Shot from the point. Great job by Asher, stopping and freezing the puck immediately, as there were multiple Kings players. Kings will take the opportunity to get a line change. Face-off won by FCA. Covered now by Clyde Middleton. Middleton passes the puck over to Weston Olsen. Olsen passes it back across to Lewis Kuhn. Gets deflected into the corner. Olsen battling the puck. Great job playing the body there. FCA unable to keep the puck in the zone. Lewis Kuhn, not really much of an option on what he could have done. King's shot attempt gets broken up prior to making its way towards the net. A little bit of a shoulder there. Innocent enough. Kings coming in. Huge save there by Asher. Another huge save as the Kings had multiple shots. Two huge clutch saves by Asher keeps the score still at 0-0. FCA trying to get the puck out of the zone here now. Lewis Kuhn successfully able to do so. Grabs the puck. Kuhn's coming into the zone. He's got Olsen. Pass across to Olsen, just a little bit out of his reach. Olsen battling for the puck now. He's going to get tied up along the far boards. Kings are going to regain possession of it. Nice job by FCA defender stepping up. Here we've got Paxton Weber. Weber's going to come in and he's going to go top corner and sending it up over the blocker side of the North Dakota Kings goalie, and the FCA strikes first here this afternoon. They're going to go up on the scoreboard, score 1-0. An absolute rifle shot by number 9, Paxton Weber. Face-off won by Kings. Chase being given. Kings defender sends it up. Fuches. Or Futches, I don't know how to say his name. Loose puck in the far corner, recovered now by Paxton Weber. Just out of his reach. Kings would have been called for offsides. Once again, I appreciate the tag-up opportunity for the players being able to use that and not an automatic offsides. Nice D-to-D pass. Loose puck. It's two sticks collided. Going to be recovered now by Colton Gerlach. Gerlach changes direction, chases the puck in front of the zone. A couple FCA players have gotten collided, and here we're going to have a shot attempt there by the Kings. Sounds like it had hit the post and frozen, and after the whistle, as Asher was getting up, the goaltender for FCA, puck trickled off of his leg pad and rolled into the back of the net. No goal, as the play was dead. Puck slapped out towards the Kings defense by FCA centerman. Centering shot attempt there. A really nice attempt by number 11 of North Dakota Kings. Almost sneaking the puck in between Asher's skate and the post. Face off one. A quick shot there by the North Dakota Kings, but just crosses wide in front of Asher. Kings backhand the puck, wraps it around behind the FCA net. Great job with a dump pass there. And here comes Kings. Oh, what a fantastic defensive move by that North Dakota Kings player. Is number 22, that's Caleb Leland, was winding up to let a ripper go by. That could have just saved Kings another goal. Save by Asher, cleared wide. Loose puck bouncing up. It's going to carry out of the zone, forcing the Kings to regroup. Nice D-to-D. Bounces up off the stick of Moan. Battle along the near boards. It's going to have Everett Peary now giving chase. Peary with a centering pass. Caleb Leland, I think the intended recipient. Nobody there. Kings able to get the puck out of the zone. FCA having to tag up. They're going to do so, and then they're going to give chase. Kings now getting a line change, trying to get some sweepers by the FCA's blue line. Kings now coming in. A great centering pass bounces up off this Kings player's stick. Loose puck found its way into the near corner in FCA zone. Pass attempt there by Lewis Kuhn, intended for Weston Olsen. And what a blast of a wrist shot. Just high of the top circle, going up over and beating Asher this time. And we're going to be tied once again with one apiece. That was number 3 centerman for the North Dakota Kings with a beautiful goal. Face off originally controlled by the Kings, recovered by FCA. Kings defense passed the puck up. Centering pass recovered by Brady Sorensen. He's going to carry the puck. He gets the puck stripped off of his stick. Shot from the high circle. Recovered by the Kings behind the FCA net. Asher, not wavering from his position, being held up tight along the post, prevents that particular Kings player from trying to snuff one in. Tied at 1, 8 minutes and 13 seconds left in the second period. Face-off won by FCA right to the skates of the referee. Loose puck now recovered by Weston Olsen. He chips the puck out into the neutral zone. Recovered by North Dakota Kings. They're going to come in. Shot from the high slot, saved by Asher. Recovered, second shot attempt. And a loose puck, quick turnaround shot by the Kings. Quickly covered by FCA goaltender Asher's glove, forcing stoppage of play in a face-off. Both teams are going to take advantage of opportunity to get a line change. Loose puck after face-off, recovered by Bentley Ritter. He's going to carry the puck down into the Kings zone. Lost possession of the puck. Quick wraparound shot. Goes just wide of the net. It's going to be recovered. Player whose jersey number that I don't know, number 83 in white. I don't know who that is, because that wasn't on the roster list that the coach had sent out to our team. So if you're a parent or family member of number 83 in the white socks, not the puck carrier, but nonetheless a member of the FCA team. Shot, stick saved by Asher, cleared wide, recovered by Cole Bradley. Bradley gets tied up along the boards. He's going to go in hard. Loose puck now. Recovered by the Kings. Nice cross-ice pass. Offsides as Kings advanced into the zone before all players had vacated the area. Headmanning cross-ice pass attempt was unsuccessful. Recovered by the Kings. D-to-D pass also unsuccessful. Kings now finding a loose puck. Backhand shot attempt hit the side of the net. Recovered now in the far corner by Clyde Middleton. Kings able to keep it into the zone. Too much traffic. Shot attempt hitting sticks, bouncing up. That shot from an extremely wide angle bounces off the backside of the net. Kings desperately trying to center the pass. Number 83 for FCA found the puck bouncing off his sticks. A screenshot there from the high point slot by the Kings, and it looked like maybe there was a deflection right in front of the net. Sends it through the 5-hole. Kings are going to now take the lead and go up with a score of 2-1 with that goal. We've got 6 minutes and 16 seconds remaining in the second period. FCA striking first originally. Kings now putting in 2. Puck battle in the near corner, swing and a miss by a Kings player, trying to dump it out. Recovered by Paxton Weber. Kings regain possession. They're going to carry it out of their zone. Centering pass just behind the skates of the Kings player. Chips it around behind the FCA. Loose puck now in the far corner. FCA regains control of it. Dumps it up along the boards. Nice job down with Caleb Leland as he was going down on the play. Here comes number 9. What a wonderful save by the Kings goalie on that one. Fantastic save.
Good job, Lucas.
Paxton Weber lining up to take the draw. Face-off battle. No team really clear on who had control. Kings trying to get the puck out. Loose puck there was out in front. Paxton Weber coming in strong, getting a little bit much on the stick, or too much on the puck, and he sends it up into the netting. That's some fellow hockey fans that were able to recover the puck behind the glass, allowing us to resume our game. Face-off won by the Kings, recovered by Weber. Weber centering pass just deflected wide. Caleb Leland setting up himself nicely. Kings trying to clear the puck out, unable to keep it in was Colton Gerlach. Here comes the Kings. His shot, leg saved by Asher, recovered by FCA. They're going to carry the puck. Poke checked off of his stick. Kings now trying to find player. Huge save by Asher. Loose bouncing puck cleared wide from in front of the net by FCA. Puck now in the far corner. Kings are able to come back out. Big, huge centering pass. That shot was just wide. Kings definitely doing a fantastic job this afternoon of setting up play opportunities, capitalizing on a couple of them. Offsides is going to be the call. Great job by Paxton Weber, not touching the puck and allowing it to skate back down. Icing is going to be called off. Kings are going to get a line change. Cross-ice pass to Weston Olsen. Olsen tries headmanning the puck up. Just able to reach teammates. Kings trying to get the puck out of their zone, are successfully able to do so. Kings coming in on the offensive. Shot wide of the net there. Covered along the far boards. Another centering pass. A great job by number 23, Lewis Kuhn, tying up the Kings player. And now we're going to have another whistle as loose puck on the side of the net, covered and smothered by the blocker of Asher. Three minutes, 39 seconds left in the period. Kings leading the score 2-1. Shot goes just wide from the high slot. It's going to carry the puck out of the zone. Recovered neutral area by the Kings. Weston Olsen giving chase. Kings defender is going to continue skating with the puck. His shot from the high circle is going to go up right into the glove of Asher Bradley, and he's going to hold on to it, forcing another face-off. Really nice face-off win by FCA. I almost said North Dakota. Couple shots from the point, almost getting deflected on both of them. Asher making some nice saves. Another shot there. Change of direction there by the Kings. Puck broken up by FCA. FCA trying to clear the puck out. It's going to be covered along the far boards. Cross-ice pass just behind the skates allows the Kings to come in and get a wide-angle shot, sniping an open hole between the leg pads of Asher. That's going to allow the Kings to go up by 2 with a score of 3-1. We've got 2 minutes and 41 seconds left here in the second period. Face-off won by the Kings. DVD pass dumped up through traffic, slapped back up by FCA. Neutral zone battle recovered by FCA in front of the North Dakota Kings bench. Able to dump it down. DVD pass. Unable to keep control of it. Recovers. Dumps the puck up over the glass. High sticking called off as the FCA player touched the puck before North Dakota Kings. The Kings player would have touched it. Would have been acted like an icing. Brought face-off back down to the North Dakota Kings zone. Here comes the Kings on a 3-on-0. Nice shot attempt. And a stop and a save by Asher Bradley, not allowing that one to go through the 5-hole. Face-off won by the Kings. Shot from the point, hits traffic. Recovered by FCA. Dumped along the boards behind the net. Loose puck found its way out to the point. Dumped back into the zone by Kings defender. Centering pass through the skates of Kings player was tied up. Shot from the high circle, saved by Asher. Loose puck. Kings player couldn't find a stick on it. Recovered now by FCA player coming around, and it's going to be a body check call now on the Kings. Penalty being called, saving North Dakota Kings from putting a fourth goal in. And that's going to have FCA go on the power play for the remainder of the second period. There's a 1.5-minute penalty, and we've got 1 minute and 28 seconds remaining in the second period. North Dakota Kings leading by a score of 3-1. Face-off won by FCA, recovered by the Kings. Kings definitely coming on full charge on this puck carrier. With the puck stripped off of his stick behind the FCA net. FCA trying to clear it out right to the stick of a North Dakota defender. That super hard shot right into the shin pad of the FCA player. Shot from the high point. Right into the chest cavity of Asher Bradley, and he's going to hold on to it, forcing another face-off. Loose puck on the draw, recovered by the Kings. A high shot there. Knocked up by the shoulder of Asher Bradley. Kings recover along the far board. Centering pass broken up there by Cole Bradley. Recovered once again by the Kings. Max Matson giving the battle. Strips the puck off. Desperately trying to get the puck out of his own there. FCA wasn't able to do so. Backhand shot there. Hits traffic prior to reaching FCA goaltender. Here comes high shot from Caleb Leland, sends it up over the crossbar. North Dakota Kings coming on the quick charge. Nice centering pass, a massive save by Asher Bradley. Just getting a toe on that puck, clearing it wide. Loose puck brought out to the point, shot goes just wide. 5 seconds to go in the period. And that's going to do it. Period number 2 under wraps. Both teams putting pucks in the net. North Dakota Kings just happen to be doing more. North Dakota Kings leading by a score of 3-1. FCA have 2 seconds of power play at the beginning of the third period before it goes back to even strength. Kings definitely having more opportunities there in the second period. My honest opinion, the Kings definitely owned that period. We'll hopefully be able to see FCA come out, make any necessary adjustments, come out strong, pop a couple quick 2 goals in the net, tie things back up, keep managing the game. No doubt Kings would have been running away with this game if it wasn't for FCA goaltender number 30, Asher Bradley, making some absolutely massive saves in that period. In fact, in both periods, really. North Dakota Kings back on full strength. Cross-ice pass, bounces off. Unable to recover there. There's Brady Sorensen, recovered now by Paxton Weber. Dumped into the zone by Caleb Leland. Kings carrying the puck behind their own net. Cross-ice pass broken up by Caleb Leland, carried back into the zone offsides as Everett Peary, number 17, had advanced into the zone before Leland was able to grab that loose puck behind him, carry it in. 14 minutes, 25 seconds left in the third period. 14 and a half minutes for FCA to put a couple plays together and keep themselves in the game. Face-off won by FCA. DDD pass just out of reach. Kings get a chase. Recover. High slot shot. Took a little bit too long. Allowed Brady Sorensen, number 8, to go in, get a stick on that shot. Kings recover in the neutral area. High shot. Cleared just high by the blocker of Asher. Kings recover along the far boards. Puck behind the net. Centering pass recovered there by Clyde Middleton. Middleton trying to clear it out, recovered by the Kings. That player puts on the brakes. Stick battle in the corner, centering pass broken up by FCA. Weston Olson, tip pass up to Clyde Middleton. Middleton's going to carry the puck in. Middleton gets a shot. Saved by the Kings goaltender, cleared wide. Kings able to clear the puck out. Max Matson trying to get that puck out. Another shot by Kings, this time going wide. Kings centering pass, recovered. Huge blocker save there by Asher, clearing it wide. That all in the far corner. Kings trying to figure out what to do with it. Max Matson doing what he can. Kings centering pass, loose puck there. Was originally saved by Asher Bradley. Weston Olson recovering that puck, trying to hit teammate who stopped moving. North Dakota Kings able to recover out in the neutral area. Skates in, gets a shot off, deflected off of Max Matson's stick. Luckily went wide. North Dakota Kings still coming out strong on this offensive. Cross-ice pass broken up by the Kings. Another huge blocker save by Asher Bradley. Recovered behind the net by FCA. Weston Olson grabs the puck. He's going to carry it back around behind the net. He's going to continue. He's going to lose possession of the puck. Kings player stepped on it, causing him to fall. Kept in the zone by the Kings. Stick save by Asher Bradley. Cleared wide. Recovered by FCA behind the net. FCA still trying to get the puck out of their zone. A penalty now is going to be called on the Kings. See if I can figure out what. If it wasn't a slash, it was behind where I was paying attention. It might have been an unsportsmanlike if that North Dakota Kings player kicked the FCA player's stick that was on the ice so that he couldn't grab it. That you can get called for unsportsmanship. Shot from the point, cleared just wide. Shot attempt there by, oh my goodness, Paxton Weber having a fantastic shot opportunity, a wraparound, the goaltender for the Kings. I have no idea how he saved that, but he did. Nice D-to-D pass. Paxton Weber coming in, his shot was just wide. Kept in the zone by FCA. Paxton Weber coming in, shot there from the high point by Bentley Ritter. Brady Sorensen getting a shot there. FCA definitely trying to finally turn some things up. Getting a little bit more action. Nice job by FCA defender stepping up. His shot hits the skate of Bentley Ritter. Bouncing puck now as the Kings dump it up off the glass. Recovered by Brady Sorensen. Sorensen is going to change directions. Carried out in the neutral area. He's going to dump it down. Allows teammates to give chase. Everett Peary going in quick. Kings are able to get the puck, dump it back out in the neutral area. Covered by Cole Bradley. Bradley dumps it back up. Peary lost possession of it. Chipped back down by the Kings. Cole Bradley, DDD pass over to Brady Sorensen. Sorensen overskating the puck. Backhands it up, recovered by Paxton Weber. Weber has the puck stripped off of his stick. Kings recover in the neutral area. Backhand shot, going wide of the net, recovered by Cole Bradley behind the net. Bradley losing his stick. Centering pass by the Kings, broken up by FCA. Nice job there by, that was Bentley Ritter passing it up to Clyde Middleton. Middleton having a huge shot. Fantastic glove save by the North Dakota Kings goaltender. Definitely warranted all of the praise that he's receiving from his teammates. What a fantastic save. Clyde Middleton taking the face-off. Won very nicely. Kept in by Max Matson. Too much traffic. Kings recover the puck. Carry it back out in the neutral area. Here comes Ulmer. He's going to cut towards the middle. Pass it over to a teammate. Carries it behind the net. Receiving pressure by multiple FCA players. Keeps possession of it. Nice pass to the high slot. Kings having a nice attempt. His shot was broken up. That along the far corner. Covered by FCA. Able to finally get it out of the zone. Here comes Everett Peary. Peary's going to try and figure out what to do. Didn't have a lot that he could do. Was able to successfully get the puck across to Caleb Leland. Caleb unable to get enough of a stick on it. Ulmer, puck carrier for the Kings. Tried toe dragging, had it stripped off. Here comes Clyde Middleton. Middleton's going to come charging in. Nice save by North Dakota Kings goaltender. Freezing the puck, stopping the play. 8 minutes and 51 seconds left to go in the third period. North Dakota Kings leading by a score of 3-1. Paxton Weber taking the draw. Face off won by North Dakota Kings. Covered in the far corner. They're going to carry it behind their own net. Pass it up to the winger, center man up, out in the neutral area. They're going to advance down into the FCA zone, taking the puck wide. He's going to try and cut in on the high slot. Asher Bradley holding his own, keeping tight on the near post, catching the puck in his chest cavity, and he's going to hold on to it. Face-off won by the Kings out to the point. Deflection shot and tipped down. I believe it was deflected by two different Kings players. Another shot from the point finding its way into the back of the net. I believe 2, if not 3 of the 4 goals that North Dakota Kings have been from the point. Deflections or otherwise, just screen goals, something that FCA might need to take note of. DDD pass to an unsuspecting teammate, recovered by North Dakota Kings. Pass it up. Stick saved by Asher. Cleared wide out into the high slot. Battle along the far boards in the corner by Colton Gerlach. Carrying it out of his own by Bradley Sorensen. Centering pass, cleared wide by Sorensen. He gets tied up along the boards behind his net. Still trying to figure out what he's going to do. He's going to come out with it, carrying the puck behind. Tip pass from Paxton Weber to Olsen. Olsen up to Lewis Kuhn. Kuhn trying to feed it back up to Paxton. Kings regain possession. Nice shot by the Kings from a centering pass. Quick glove save by Asher Bradley. I want to say the 73rd save of the game for Asher Bradley. And about 68 of them absolutely massive clutch saves. Face off won by FCA. Recovered, dumped along the boards right to the stick of Ulmer. Ulmer for North Dakota Kings dumps it back down into the corner. Chipping high flying puck. Found its way out. Loose puck now out in the neutral area. Kings recover. Great job by Max Matson tying up that player. Loose puck now right into the leg of the referee. FCA still trying to get the puck out of the zone. Recovered and kept in by Kings. Wide angle shot. Ooh, dangerously carried in front of the net by Cole Bradley as he cut in. Bradley still able to keep possession of the puck. Dumps it along the boards. Right to the stick of Ulmer. Ulmer gets a shot on. He was on target. Stick saved by Bradley. Kings recovering. High slot pass. Allows him to snipe one up over the glove shoulder of Asher Bradley. Goal number 5 for the North Dakota Kings. Kings setting themselves up with a gauntlet type setup in the slot. Coverage being a little weaker than what you would like to see, allowing them too much time to set up really, really nice hard shots just like that. That was a nice goal. Puck found its way with the help of some North Dakota Kings sticks, finding its way right in front of Asher Bradley. Just going to cover it, get a face off. 6 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the third period. North Dakota Kings lead by a score of 5-1. Face-off won by FCA, dumped out to the stick of the North Dakota Kings defender, cleared out of the zone. Recovered by Ulmer. Ulmer lost track of the puck. High shot there. Caleb Leland sends it up and hits the glass behind the Kings net. Colton Gerlach temporarily lost sight of where the puck was. Did a nice spinning move. Got sight of it again, dumped it down. Puck battle still raging on in the far corner. Kings recover it. Kings dumping it up to their winger. Breakout pass just into the back of the skate to their teammate, recovered by FCA. FCA carrying it behind their net. Colton Gerlach passes it up to Everett Peary. Peary passes it over to Leland. Leland's shot cleared just wide, recovered now by Paxton Weber. Weber lost possession of it, regains possession. Nice stick move just out of his reach. Shot from the point there by Brady Sorensen. Was going wide, recovered there. Loose free puck. Whistle finally as the puck was under the leg pads of the North Dakota Kings goaltender. He did what a good goaltender will do and just laid down, thinking that the puck was going to be rolling behind him. And in the event that it would have been doing that, laying down on your back will stop the puck from rolling into the net. Nonetheless, the puck wasn't behind him, it was in front of him, and he covered it with his legs. Face-off won by FCA, dumped into the corner. Recovered by the Kings. Last ice pass, carrying the puck out. Kings are coming in. His shot gets deflected wide, hits the side of the net. Pass attempt out to the high slot. And here's a Weston Olson coming in. It's going to be a foot chase. Weston Olson coming in. Huge shot right into the side of the bird cage of the North Dakota Kings goalie's helmet. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Dumped back down. Stripped off of his stick by Clyde Middleton. Middleton, player from Alexandria. You can see the sticker on the side of his helmet. King's shot goes just wide, recovered by Kings player. He's going to carry it down. Trick shot attempt there. Cleared wide by FCA and dumped all the way down to get a line change. Some fresh legs. 3 minutes and 43 seconds to go in the game. North Dakota Kings up 5-1. Loose puck after the draw. Found its way into the near corner. Recovered by... That was Bentley Ritter. Stick save, top of the timbers. You heard the puck slapping the wood of Asher Bradley's stick there. Clearing it wide. Just cross-ice pass attempt there. Broken up by the Kings in the neutrals there. Recovered by number 3. Carried back down in the FCA zone. Kept in the zone by 15 for the Kings. FCA trying to get the puck back out of the zone. Covered by Brady Sorensen. He dumps the puck along the boards behind the net. Colton Gerlach adding pressure. Kings centering pass from behind the net, broken up by FCA. Loose puck now kept in by Kings defender. FCA trying to cross-ice pass the puck right through the middle of the slot where multiple Kings players were. Something that, as a coach, I would like to see them change a little bit. Not do so much of the dangerous type passes, setting up North Dakota Kings for point-blank shots. Kings getting tied up with their own teammates in traffic. Here comes FCA, couldn't control the puck because his stick was tied up by a Kings player. Battle in the far corner. Kings player changes direction, immediately smothered upon by number 83. Once again, I apologize not knowing who that player is, as they weren't on my roster list that had been sent out. And we're going to have a hooking penalty now on FCA. That's going to be Paxton Weber. He'll go into the box for a minute and a half of the remaining 2 minutes and 1 second in the game. It's going to give FCA their first opportunity to see how they can work on the penalty kill unit. Looks like Clyde Middleton taking the draw. Face-off won by North Dakota Kings. Pressured out at the point, bouncing puck. Recovered by the Kings. Kings playing what looks like a 1-3-1 setup. Swing and a miss there. Recovered now by FCA. FCA is going to carry the puck out. There's Caleb Leland trying to skate the puck through. Unable to do so. Now we've got FCA able to dump the puck down. No icing called in the AAA hockey of the summer. A rule that normally in regular season, at least in Minnesota, icing is not allowed even when you're on a penalty kill. Shot from the high slot, hits a stick. Clears and bounces just high of the net. Recovered by the Kings. Nice pass out to the high point. Shot right into the leg pads of an SCA player. It looked perhaps like it maybe hit his hand. He was shaking his hand a little bit, like stinging. Cleared and carried out of the zone. That was Clyde Middleton receiving the puck from Caleb Leland. Middleton still carrying the puck. Getting pressured by multiple Kings players. Middleton looking tired and fatigued. He's definitely been part of a lot of the plays in this game so far. Loose puck now, Max Matson doing what he can. Matson also appears to be a Alexandria player, as he's got a Cardinals sticker on his helmet. Nice save there by Asher Bradley. Paxton Weber giving chase. Recovered there by Clyde Middleton, stripped off of his stick by the Kings player. Here comes Gooslaw for the Kings. Loose puck in the near corner. Cole Bradley, he had the puck stripped off of his stick. Multiple bodies. All players looking like they're tired. And that's going to do it. It's going to bring us to the end of the game. FCA Blue Team 2 falling to the North Dakota Kings by a score of 5-3. We will be back later this evening, and we will face, I forget who it is that we face off against. Regardless, we'll see you here again this evening at 8 p.m. Thanks everybody for logging in, humoring me as I try and get these names and numbers figured out. Signing off for now. Thanks.